Hey guys, it's Thursday morning, and the next couple of videos, I guess, I'm going to be concentrating on getting the cab ready for remounting the doors, because I want to get the cab back off the frame again, and get it into primer and all that stuff. So in order to get the cab ready, there's a few things I want to do. I want to get the steering column mounted, the mount made up. Also want to extend that brake pedal to where I need it. Sand the dash and prime it. And what else? Oh, I'm gonna have to sand the hinge post on both sides of the cab. It's a lot easier to sand it, do the hard sanding while the doors are off, and then we could fine tune it after the doors are on. So yeah, I got a ton of stuff to do. I'll probably block sand the doors while they're off too, so I can lay them down flat. It'd be a little easier for the first heavy block sand. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff to do. And speaking of the inside of the cab, I did talk to the upholstery person this morning. She's going to be sending me some pictures of various colors and styles and samples and all that kind of stuff. Then I'll probably end up going to go see her or get her over here just to give me a little direction on you know, tolerances for the upholstery, like how much smaller do I make the door cards than the actual door, the kick panels, all that kind of stuff, because I'll make up the backers for them, and then I'll just get her to upholster everything, and I'll get her to figure out the headliner because I have no clue. So so yeah, I'll probably get her here eventually, and but we'll see how it goes. We'll talk colors and all that kind of stuff first. So there's a truckload of stuff to do, pardon the pun. So let's just get after it, man. All right, so I've sanded the hinge pillar on both sides. Needs another coat yet of filler. Also right here on the windshield post, and up here as well there's a spot. I did sand the spots in the dash. There are a couple more or a couple spots that need a little bit more mud as well. And the big pain in the ass side, one with the louvers, there's still some work to be done around there as well, and down here to flatten everything out. So I'm going to mix up a batch of mud and get her on there. So just keep it at it. It's dusty. Okay, mix up some mud. Excuse me. Oh. All right. one more spot. That's it for that patch. So we'll let that set up and then we'll sand her down again. Okay, while I'm waiting for that putty to set up, figured I'll block sand the door. I'm just going to give it a guide coat, and hopefully I've got enough left in here. Pretty low. We're just going to make it, man. Might even have enough to do another door. We'll see. You know, got Barrett Jackson on in the background. I just seen a 1990 IROC Camaro across the block for $93,000. That's unbelievable. Okay, so the door is all blocked, and you know, like I said, you can see the high spots. So this door here will probably have to be blocked at least probably 2 more times before it's right on. But it's not bad, and I'm gonna fit the door in the opening because I finished sanding up this front leading edge here, the hinge side. That side there I can play with, you know, I can open the door and work at it freely, so that's not an issue. I just wanted to make sure I got this done, and yeah, it looks and feels pretty good, so I don't see any issues. I'm gonna grease these hinges up really good so the door will slide on fairly easily, and I'll get the door on my door installer 5000 here, and we should be able to just slide that in place and bolt it on. So make adjustments as needed. So I'll set up the camera and I'll grab the door and get her in a hole. All right, a little bit of grease. That should do the trick. There we go. Put my eyes on so I can see what I'm doing. kill that furnace. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Just don't want to get started. I'll have to run a top through that hole. These are 3/8 fine threads, so pretty sure I have a tap for that. Okay, we got some major adjustments to do. Looks like just the top hinge though. Got to go that way a ton. Okay. Closer. A little bit more. more like it. Okay, we just got to tweak it from there. That's not bad. Oh, camera, show you what I got. So it looks to me like the bottom's got to go that way just a touch. Top is not bad now. Pretty good this way. Pretty good that way. Yeah, just a little tweak to do and that's it. So I think we're in good shape. So I'll go ahead, play with that, and we'll carry on. Okay, well, these two bolts here were both fine. This one here, I couldn't get the bolt started. It turned out just the first couple of threads were messed up. It's, ran the tap through it, 3/8 fine thread, and yeah, it's good to go. I should be able to bolt this sucker up now. Okay, so I've got her fitting really, really good, and I'm quite pleased with it. So yeah, not bad. So now, actually, I'll move this back a little bit. There we go. So I got to do the exact same thing on the other side now. I'm going to go ahead and do that, but that's all I have time for in this video. Yeah, it went pretty slick, actually. Not bad at all. Hopefully the other side goes just as well, and you know, no major issues arise. But I mean, I had them on and fitting pretty good before. They should go right back where they need to. I know there were at least 2 holes, mounting holes on the other door that need to be tapped as well. I couldn't get bolts in them, so they're the 2 lower ones, I believe. So there's only 1 bolt in the bottom hinge right now. Yeah, so now I can just carry on with sanding the rest of the cab and getting this thing ready for primer. What else? Yes, the upholstery girl has sent me pictures of samples of different materials and colors, whatever. I'm going to try and get her over here to look at the truck, maybe take some measurements, and give me a quote. You know, headliner, I have no idea. It's just not my thing. Like I said, I could make door panels and kick panels and stuff like that, and the seat's ready to go. So the headliner, that'll be her job. So yeah, new subscribers, thank you very much. You know, if you subscribed already, you know, tell a buddy, and if you haven't, please do subscribe. Don't be afraid to leave comments down below. I like the comments, I enjoy reading them. The last video didn't do very well, and wondering how much the big auction down in Scottsdale had to do with that. A lot of guys might be watching that. I've been paying attention, especially when it comes to this style of truck. The cheapest one I saw go by was 47 grand US, and one went yesterday for 140,000 US. It was a nice truck, mind you, but man, 140 grand. So trucks are still a thing, man. They're hot. So you know, don't give your truck away. And yeah, if you're not doing anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.